Hey there, it's Gina Parker Collins with Resources in Independent School Education. Happy to have lunch with you today. Today's lunch tip with Gina is going to be quick, but this is a real pivotal time of the year for many families who are applying to independent schools. So the tip today is to raise your right hand, not necessarily your right or your left, but just present that right front as you are going into workshops. I mean, excuse me, not workshops, open houses. So the question is, what are you and schools taking note of at the open house? So I just want to start off with a recent experience that my daughter had. She's currently enrolled at an independent school. Um, and she was at an open house, got up early on a Saturday morning. It was kind of rainy out, but got there. And when she came home, I asked her, how did the open house go? And she said, you know what, Mom? Nobody asked a question. Nobody raised their hand to ask a question. And for a 14-year-old who got out of her bed early on a Saturday morning to engage and share her experience at the independent school, she really wanted some feedback. So we got to raise our hands, and we have to raise the right hand. But let's start off by asking, what is an open house? Many of you, again, have already scheduled your open houses at private independent schools. And this is a time when schools are opening their doors, opening their home, their school community to prospective families. And they are doing so generally on weekends, but sometimes they're weekday evenings. And it's your opportunity to go in and have an experience, be on campus, be in the school building, and get a feel for the school. So it's a really important opportunity for you not only to experience the school, but to network as well. So who attends the open houses at schools? The head of school generally is there, will welcome you, have a few words to say about the community that they lead. You will also have admissions teams, director of admissions, the associate director of admissions. You'll have other faculty and administrators that are there to answer questions, to take you on tours after you've finish kind of like the introductory ceremonial piece of an open house. And the open house, again, consists of an opening by an administrator, and then you hear from a few other administrators about the virtues of the school culture, and then you go into a panel, and generally the panel will be of students. I mean, you want to hear from students. So after that, then there's the tour of the school that an individual, whether it's a student or an administrator, will take you on. Parents also attend, currently enrolled parents also attend open houses. I have mine scheduled next week, and I look forward to it because it is an opportunity for me to share what it is that I love about my independent school and answer any questions that parents have. So what is the goal of the school for an open house? The goal of the school really is to give you an experience of a day in the life of their school community. They want to share with you what the curriculum is like. They want to share with you some of their educators. You get to hear from them. They want to share their students and their students' experiences. They really want you to walk away saying, I get this school, I understand it, I get the feel of it, I understand the mission, the vision, the curriculum, the culture. But what are they looking at? That's the other question. So as a parent, and as I would assume maybe students hear this, but certainly I have heard from admissions teams, let us know what you think. As a currently enrolled parent, I am expected to share what I think. It could be about a family, it could be about a student, it could be about the feel of the day. So schools are looking, they're looking at you. So you have to raise your right hand, right? Have questions already set up, and thoughtful questions, not just off the cuff questions, not even questions that you can find on the website, but some thoughtful questions. And they might be elicited by the panel discussion. So a student may say something that encourages you to ask a question. Ask the question, and you raise your hand. People see you, they get to hear from you, and you begin your engagement right then and there. So absolutely ask questions. If you have a student with you, which you should, your child with you, they should ask a question as well. It's really important. They want that engagement. So what are your goals? What are your goals when you go to an open house? Are you just kind of there, one more thing to do on a Saturday morning? Or Are you intentional about your day? So make sure that you think of, maybe 2 to 3 things that you really want to learn, to find out, to experience, to see, to ask, and make that happen. Check that off along the day. I mean, it's you're there maybe for about three hours or so. So you have time to, again, engage in really meaningful ways. So what are you looking at? That's another thing. So what are your goals? But what do you want to see? Be clear about that. What are you looking for? Are you looking for diversity? Are you looking for, um, parents to reach out to and to ask the question, to pull them to the side and say, okay, what is it really like here? Because quite honestly, we want to know about the curriculum. There's no question about that. But we also want to know the social and emotional dynamics of the space. So identify someone there, a student or a parent, and watch them for a bit, and then maybe approach them and ask them a question that you might not want to ask an administrator, but certainly be thoughtful as you ask this question, because parents are going back and they're having conversations with admissions teams about parents that they met that they thought were pretty fantastic. And it's going to be an amazing day. So take advantage of the open houses. There are many, and go to each school that you're interested in. You should be attending an open house. And again, make sure that you're raising your right hand, the hand that says, I'm here, I'm engaged, I want to learn more, and this just might be the right school environment for me. So that is our lunch tip today. I do want to say, if you're looking for even more of an experience at one of our member schools, Riverdale Country School, you need to be a part of our RIISE Roadmap workshop series. So the lunch tips are somewhat of a roadmap conversation with you about different things that you might want to pick up on. But certainly the workshop series that is coming up beginning next week, October the 14th, at Riverdale Country School, will be a 3-part series. And the first workshop is all around your mindset and preparedness. The second workshop is around the application itself, the process, the interview, the financial aid application, as I said, the interviews, testing. And then our final one, which is on the 3rd of November, is all around a retention. So you're enrolled now. Let's just say that you get accepted. What is the lifestyle like, and how do we manage that as parents and show up to support our children? So please participate with us. Again, it's a closer look at Riverdale Country School. They have graciously opened their doors for us to be there, and you will get to meet other administrators there, faculty members, parents, and perhaps some students as well, and also take a closer walk on your journey to independent school admissions and enrollment. So we look forward to seeing you. Registration is right on the website, okay? The RIISE Roadmap, starting on the 14th of October, then on the 28th of October, and on November 3rd. We'd love to have you at all 3. Okay, have a great day and a great weekend. Long weekend too. Bye.